Welcome back, beautiful Cancer, and thank you for spending this time with me today. Before we begin your daily horoscope, I want to gently remind you that if these readings bring comfort, guidance, or simply a peaceful moment in your day, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps this community continue to grow and allows us to meet here every day for these heartfelt conversations. Cancer, the energy surrounding May 21st, 2026 feels deeply emotional, reflective, and quietly powerful. It feels like the moment just before sunrise when the world is still wrapped in softness and possibility. Not everything is fully visible yet, but something meaningful is awakening. You are naturally connected to emotion, intuition, and the invisible language of the heart. You often feel things before you can explain them, and today, that sensitivity becomes especially important. This is not a day that asks you to hide your feelings or rush past them. Instead, the universe invites you to honor what rises within you and trust that your emotions are carrying wisdom. There's a gentle but noticeable emotional current moving through your day. Moon energy is influencing your inner world in a nurturing and reflective way, encouraging you to slow down enough to understand what your heart has been quietly carrying. In love and emotional life, Cancer, today feels intimate and revealing. If you are in a relationship, emotions may sit closer to the surface than usual. This is not something to fear. In fact, it creates an opportunity for deeper understanding and emotional closeness. You may feel a strong desire for reassurance, affection, or meaningful connection. Sometimes you give so much of yourself to others that your own emotional needs remain hidden beneath your caring nature. But today reminds you that your needs matter too. A conversation with a partner or loved one may become more important than expected. There could be moments of tenderness, honesty, or emotional clarity that help strengthen trust. If something has been left unresolved, the energy supports gentle communication rather than emotional withdrawal. Cancer, you often protect your heart by retreating when you feel uncertain or hurt. But today asks for a different kind of courage. Not the courage to fight, but the courage to stay emotionally present. If you are single, this day carries emotional depth and self-reflection. You may find yourself thinking about the kind of love you truly want rather than settling for connections that only partially meet your emotional needs. There is a growing awareness that love should feel safe, respectful, and emotionally nourishing. Someone may capture your attention through kindness, emotional sincerity, or quiet understanding. Attraction today feels less about excitement alone and more about emotional comfort and trust. And if romance does not appear in front of you right now, this day still holds value because it helps you reconnect with your own heart and its desires. Career and financial energy feel steady but thoughtful. You may be reflecting more seriously on work, responsibilities, or long-term security. There's a sense that you want greater peace and stability, not just activity for the sake of staying busy. You may notice yourself becoming more protective of your time and energy. This is healthy. Cancer often carries emotional responsibility for others, even in professional spaces, and sometimes that emotional labor goes unnoticed. Today encourages you to recognize your own limits and priorities. There may be conversations connected to work or finances that require patience and emotional intelligence. Trust your instincts. You have a remarkable ability to sense what is genuine and what feels uncertain. Financially, today favors awareness and thoughtful planning. You may feel motivated to review spending, consider future goals, or think more carefully about financial security. This energy is not restrictive. It simply reminds you that peace often grows from preparation and balance. There is also a quiet reminder not to undervalue yourself. Whether this relates to your skills, your time, or your effort, remember that your contributions hold value. Do not dismiss your worth simply because you carry humility. Health and mindset energy deserve compassionate attention today. Cancer, your emotional and physical worlds are closely connected. When emotions become heavy or overwhelming, your body often feels it too. You may notice fluctuations in energy or moments where you feel emotionally drained without fully understanding why. This is why gentle self-care becomes important now. Rest is not laziness. Emotional recovery is not weakness. Your body may be asking for comfort, nourishment, and calm. Good food, quiet surroundings, proper sleep, and moments away from emotional noise may help restore your balance. Mentally, there may be a tendency to overthink past conversations or worry about situations you cannot fully control. Be gentle with yourself. Not every unanswered question requires immediate resolution. You may also feel unusually sensitive to the emotions of others today. Cancer naturally absorbs emotional atmospheres, sometimes carrying burdens that are not truly yours to hold. Protect your peace where needed, and remember that compassion does not require self-sacrifice. Personal growth today centers around emotional boundaries and self-trust. There may be something in your life that you have tolerated for too long simply to keep peace or avoid conflict. But today, quietly ask whether that peace has come at the cost of your own emotional well-being. This is not about becoming harsh or distant. It is about recognizing that healthy boundaries are an act of self-respect. You may also be standing near an emotional realization or decision. Perhaps it relates to relationships, work, or personal priorities. Trust yourself. Your intuition is speaking with unusual clarity today. Cancer, you do not need to force answers or rush decisions. Sometimes the heart understands before the mind catches up. Give yourself permission to listen. As we come to the end of this reading, dear Cancer, remember that May 21st carries healing and emotionally meaningful energy. It is a day for honesty, gentleness, and reconnecting with what truly nourishes your spirit. Even if emotions feel tender, they are guiding you toward greater understanding and inner peace. For deeper insight into your personal energy, consider checking your rising sign and seeing how its message connects with today. And if this reading touched your heart or helped bring clarity, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can return tomorrow for another message created with care just for you. May your heart feel protected, may your spirit feel supported, and may love and peace walk beside you through the day ahead. Wishing you comfort, strength, and good luck always, dear Cancer.